Right guys, welcome back to another stream. So yeah, we're part 13 already, which is good. So yeah, getting there, and really enjoying it. Obviously, there's a few little bits in it which are a little bit frustrating, but as I said, for the most part, we're yeah getting through it. So yeah, let's get cracking on with it. I'll just load it up now, and we're hopefully good to go. So hopefully you can hear me this time, because I know yesterday just double check, yeah, it is working. So yeah, I seem to be having a little bit of problem with sort of the mic for some reason. So yeah, a little bit frustrating, but see if that loads. So straight on. So we're at the point where I think we were trying to get the bike back, weren't we? And trying to get to the other camp. So if we fill up here, we're at the wrong door. So if we fill up this way, and then what we can do is hopefully get into the mechanic. There we go. Get absolutely ripped off for some fuel. We'll repair it that way. And then what we'll do is we'll try and fast travel then back to here if we can. There we go, perfect. So yeah, it is working. It's snowing again. I'm not sure how the weather works in the game, because it was snowing in one mission and I died and the snow disappeared, so I don't know if it's just randomly generated or not. I'm not 100% sure, but it's really good. The effects are really good actually. So we'll give them that. But
Hey,
Hey.
I got those parts that you asked for.
Oh, great. Well, check back in a few. I'll see what I can do. Yeah.
Ricky.
yeah, so what I'm going to be putting up in the background is a bit of a post just for
Booze
um, the next giveaway. So yeah, so I'm going to leave it to you guys to decide what game do you want on the giveaway. So not bothered what it is, if it's PlayStation, Xbox or PC. So yeah, so we've done that one now, perfect. Yeah, so I'll put a post up and then we'll do a giveaway, probably for, let's have a think. Yeah, so it'll be sort of the first weekend in August, I think. So I'll give people, I usually do it on a weekend, so I'll usually do the giveaways every week pretty much. But we'll try and do, yeah, we'll try and go all out this time, and I'll let you decide. And, as I said, not bothered what game it is, whether it's something new, whether it's a classic game, whatever people want to see. So yeah, so we'll do that. I'll talk to Ricky just whilst we're here, but I think they are side missions, aren't they? So a little bit conscious. I don't want to get too wrapped up in the side missions. That's all. Obviously, you do have to get involved to an extent, but I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to get too stuck off the sort of the main game really if I don't have to. So, but yeah, hope everyone's doing well. So I will post something up after this, and I'll yeah do a bit of a post on what do you want to see. So giveaway time. So yeah, not sure what people want to see. I've also got RAM to do. There's a few little bits to do. So so there. Okay, so I'll do that, and then we'll yeah, we'll get cracking. I'm not sure what this mission is. As I said, they're a little bit disjointed, some of the missions, but for the most part, that's not my bike, is it? Either, so that doesn't help. So, not sure what we have to do now. Probably should just get fuel again as well, shouldn't I? So I've just posted that up anyway. There we go. So yeah, we'll get there. So let's see what missions we've got now, guys. Come fishing. We've got all these nests to do as well. I keep putting stuff off. I don't think there's any Nero site objectives to do just yet. I think we've done that, haven't we? Yeah, we're pretty much getting to the point where just gonna have to box some of these off and return to Copeland's camp. So we'll do this one whilst we're here, but then we'll return to the Copeland camp, I think, and we'll. I think we're getting to quite a natural pause in this area at the minute. I think, yeah, I think we're just gonna have to spread our time a little bit more even. I tend to jump on one camp, do all the missions, and then. Yeah, I don't think we can get out this way, can we? Or can we? Yeah, maybe we can. No, maybe we can't actually, but it's saying we can, so let's see. No, maybe we can't. We'll go this way, and then we'll just have a quick look round and get out of here. So maybe there is just one road in and out. Then maybe they've secured it quite well. I could do with some fuel actually. So whether we'll make it or not, I'm just getting a little bit, I wouldn't say fed up, but a little bit frustrated with the fuel situation. Oh my god, there's that bear again. And some wolves. Let's get out of here. But yeah, I'm getting a little bit frustrated with the whole fuel thing. It's getting a little bit frustrating, but I know it is part of the game, isn't it? But you fill up your fuel.
Bunch of rapists, thieves, murderers. What you doing out here, huh? Looking for your next easy target?
I didn't really want to stop here because obviously we've got all the wolves coming. Got that massive bear as well, so I wasn't really planning on stopping, to be honest, if I didn't have to. I don't know what this guy is either, so I'm going to try and stay out of his way. Is this guy alright? Yeah, I have no idea. You can usually... don't know what he's doing. You can usually talk to him, can't you, and recruit him, but... I don't know, he's just doing his own thing with an invisible gun, I think. I don't know what he's doing. Is he talking to me? I can't actually hear anything. Yeah, he's got a bit crazy, isn't he? I think so. We'll carry on, guys. But yes, I've just put a post up basically. Just let me know what game you want to see in the next giveaways. So we'll be doing that. At weekend. So we'll get a giveaway. So the last giveaway we did was the session skate sim game and the session Paris DLC as well. So we did a sort of double giveaway last weekend for that. So as I said, we're pretty... oh, I hate these red dot sites. Yeah, we're pretty being quite consistent actually on the giveaways at the minute, which is good. So I was thinking maybe a Hogwarts Legacy one would be good, but I'll just have a look myself, and then as I said, if there's anything anyone wants to see, then by all means just comment below, and we can I'll keep a track of the comments as well. So but yeah, I keep getting these random freezes like that. It really is frustrating. I think it's, when I've had a look online, it seems to be Norton antivirus doing it. So yeah, a little bit. That was easy enough, wasn't it? But yeah, apparently the Norton antivirus kicks in, and what it's been doing is spiking the graphics card up to 100%, which is crazy. So yeah, there's definitely a few bits going wrong at the minute, but I'm not sure what to get beyond Norton. As I said, you pay for something, just expect it to work, and especially sort of a lot of the antiviruses now, they've got all apparently the game modes in them and different bits, but it's definitely not working, put it that way. I know they're quite intensive anyway, some of the antiviruses, just with all the background processes and a lot of the processes they're sort of doing in the background, but it's getting to the point where I'd rather get a virus than my game keep freezing, I think. But yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying the series so far. As I said, I am enjoying this game. I am aware how long it is as well, and we're on part 13 out of about 80, but as I said, I'll try and make it as quick as I can anyway, and we'll I think we're actually ahead, to be honest. When I've been looked at a couple of walkthroughs just generally, and we seem to be in quite a good position actually. We seem to be ahead of the curve actually in some areas, so it's we're definitely like I was going to say like a part ahead of most walkthroughs at this point. So which is good. That was the intention anyway, to get everything done as quick as possible. So, but yeah, if anyone's got any questions, just shout out below as well. So yeah, just let me know if you've got any questions you want to ask, whether it's game related, tech related. God, yeah, whether it's tech related, game related, just ask away, guys. I'm happy to answer questions. Not expecting that either. God, this is the problem with this game. It's you are always at risk of either someone attacking you or a zombie attacking you. So yeah, a little bit frustrating, but it's get that brightness up a bit, so hopefully you can see me a bit better. As I said, this seems to be one of the bad games for the lighting. Really, it's either really bright, and with the day and night cycle, it tends to go quite dark as well. So it's yeah, it doesn't give you much warning either.
I know. I'm sorry. We just have to get you back to camp. Come on, with me.
No, I can make it myself. I can.
Okay, go.
Fishing. I don't, to be honest, I have no idea what the percentages are. So every mission we're doing, you get a percent at the end, and I'm really not sure what the percentages do. I don't know if it's how many times you get hit or how quiet you were, how noisy you were. Really not sure. Not sure what this blue is either. God. Is this the front door? Looks like the front door, doesn't it? So if we just open it anyway. It's quite a lot of effort, that, doesn't it, for a door that's not doing anything. Yeah, I'm just trying to work out what we're actually looking for, to be honest. Visit Ricky. So yeah, so that blue area's gone now, isn't it? So what we could do is getting some fuel. Actually, that would be ideal, actually. But yeah, when you're indoors, it does get really dark in the game, and then, as I said, the minute you step outside, it's really bright. So finding it a bit of a headache, actually, to get the lighting right on the setup. Usually when you're playing games like, just say if it's Call of Duty or Siege, for the most part, it's pretty much the same sort of settings and brightnesses. But a lot of games like this, and especially games like Dying Light as well, that was the other one, where it's sort of day-night cycle, you do get a little bit variation in the lighting. So, and then it doesn't help as well when you stream in the day and night at home. So I do need to invest a little bit in some lighting, I think. Yeah, good to go. Apart from these freezes, guys. So yeah, I don't know what's going on, but what we'll do is we'll fill the bike up and we'll get back to the camp. Try and avoid the bears as well whilst doing so. But yeah, the only comment I've got in the game is the Nero missions are a little bit long-winded, where you're just listening to people. It's a little bit slows the pace a little bit too much for my liking. I do like stealth elements to games, but this is definitely not a stealth game. Said even if you try and play it stealthily, it just doesn't happen. You end up with good intentions, but there's not really many missions apart from the Nero ones where if you make a noise you fail, sort of thing. But yeah, so is that a bear? No, maybe it's just little areas. I'm hoping we can avoid the bears, to be honest, because they absolutely destroy everything. But yeah, comment below if you're watching, if you're new to the series, or if you've played the game and you're a veteran and you've done this all before. Just let me know, and yeah, just say what experiences you've had of the game, whether you've enjoyed it or not. I actually paid I think it was £5.88 for the game, so about £6 for the game. So it's been an absolute bargain, and it's really, I'm enjoying it actually. It's probably one of the best games I've actually played, especially doing the walkthroughs as well. So it has been really, really good. It's actually been that good. It's dragged me off Ghost of Tsushima, unfortunately. that's had to take a bit of a back seat, but it's
Okay. Okay. Got it. Let me secure it in. Okay.
There you go. It's better.
Okay.
Hey, brother.
obviously we've got a few other games in the background like Spider-Man and Tomb Raider we started and never finished, so I will promise I'll finish a game at some point, but man, he's a madman for that. He's a bit like Merle, isn't he, off the Walking Dead. Yeah, it was a shame with Merle because he was a good character actually. But yeah, I actually stopped watching The Walking Dead quite a while ago, to be honest. I watched the first sort of 3 series, I think it was, maybe 4 series, and then it just sort of dropped off a little bit. It got a little bit, I wouldn't say extreme, but a little bit over the top for me. So sort of borderlining on a little bit crazy. And there was the guy with the tiger, and it just got a little bit strange in the end. So yeah, so I gave it a bit of a miss, but I might try and pick it up again. But the problem is, without watching the whole thing, it's difficult to. What I've noticed, if you miss a few episodes, there's new characters, and yeah, you don't really know what the hell's going on, sort of thing. So try and lower that down a little bit. Get some natural sunlight in as well, can't we? Yeah, it's such a good game, this, guys. Really is a good game. So, but yeah, if anyone wants to see a giveaway of this, then yeah, just comment so we can throw this in the mix. But it'd be nicer to get a newer game, to be honest. Something a bit more. I wouldn't say AAA. This is obviously a AAA game, isn't it? On the scale of things, but something maybe a bit newer might also work.
You're headed somewhere in a hurry.
There we go.
Yeah. Remember that Nero bastard I told you about, O'Brien? Well, it looks like he's got some news for me, but I got one last job for him first.
Yeah. Okay.
You should come with me.
Yeah. Nah, Skizzle's got me on farm duty, feeding the world one shitty weed at a time.
Yeah, and I'd like to also thank. So someone's actually made a purchase through Secret Labs as well, using the affiliate link I've posted up. So yeah, whoever that was, thanks very much, and I hope you enjoy the chair. So as I said, I've had this. This is the second Secret Lab chair I've had now, and it's been really good actually. So if you are watching, just comment whoever it was. Just let me know what chair you picked up, and yeah, hopefully get a picture up and a video when you do get it. So yeah, won't disappoint. As I said, this is the second Secret Lab chair I've had, and it's been really good. The only reason I sold the first chair was it was just more. I didn't have a PC set up, so I ended up selling my chair and desk, and it was just circumstances at the time. So unfortunately, I regret it, to be honest. I had the Dark Knight. Oh, I'm getting the freeze again. Yeah, so I had the Dark Knight, the XL Dark Knight, the Evo XL Secret Lab chair, and it was really nice actually. A bit like a stealth edition sort of thing. Had like the carbon fibre sort of accents to it, and it was a really nice chair. And then yeah, sort of 2 years later, 18 months, I've now got this one. So I've got the soft weave, the fabric soft weave chair, which has been really comfy actually, really good. I'll sort of split between, do I get a regular or an XL, being sort of 6'2", I sort of sit between the regular, which goes up to 6'2", and the XL, which starts at 5'11". So it's really strange, but they tend to cross sizes. So yeah, and then I've seen people who are like 5'4" getting the XL. So it's all, yeah, it just depends how you sit. If you want to sit more ergonomic, or if you want to cross your legs. So, but yeah, I have noticed this chair is definitely 6'2". It's definitely, I couldn't get a bigger one. It's sort of on the limit of probably being just about suitable, but slightly big. So like the head height's fine. I've got the lumbar pillow on as well, but the seat depth,
Right behind you.
is maybe a bit too deep for me without the lumbar pillow. So
All right, now watch. Soldiers come out first. They secure the
holy
LZ,
god,
and their boy genius
not
researches
expecting
whatever
that.
the hell. He comes out. He looks around.
Maybe we can just go for it and. That was not a good disconnect, was it? Oh my god. Don't know if it's the batteries going or not, but if it is, we'll what we'll do is we'll plug it in anyway. So not sure what I need to do. Okay, maybe I've messed this one up like usual. Oh my god. I think I've messed that. I think I've messed that one up, haven't I? My god, I can't believe he didn't see me then. Like now they should be able to see me. Absolutely crazy, isn't it? I absolutely hate these missions. Like these are the worst missions in the game. But unfortunately you do have to do them, so but there's not many of them, but they're just horrible. They're just really. I wonder if we can get. I was thinking is maybe we can actually. Should we try it? Should we try it? Imagine if this actually works. Oh, it does as well. Look at that. Was not expecting that to work. And then, of course, they have to come in and try and follow you, don't they? Holy shit.
What was that? Precisely. Okay. Enough said. Field note 2102. After analysis of scat samples from something we are authorized.
Ah,
We could be friends now, can't we?
can't believe. What's the chance of that? I can't believe he's come up there. I think that's the way to do it, though, isn't it? Possibly. So if I just run there now, quick, get up there before anyone.
Did you hear that?
It's frustrating, that, isn't it? So whether we can just listen from here. Okay, so it is a bit set up, this scene, isn't it? I do notice the game's a little bit frustrating like that. It seems to set you up a little bit to fail in some areas. But if we can just stay here like this, then should be alright. But yeah, so I was saying the chair's been really good, actually. I've had it not quite a month yet, but it's been really, really comfy. I know there's a lot of reviews, so when I did have a look online, there are a lot of comments saying it's uncomfy and it's like sitting on a brick and bits, but I honestly haven't had any issues whatsoever with the chair. The only thing I'm having issues with is Norton antivirus crashing my game at the minute, but yeah, what I find with these missions is it takes a few goes just to understand where they're going. So yeah, I did get a bit frustrated last time with this. Like now I've just failed, but you sort of need to know where to go and what the next move is. So yeah, frustrating to be honest. Really hate these missions. This is the only sort of issue I've got with the game at the minute, and I think we should be alright. I think this is probably the way to do it, isn't it? So but yeah, sorry guys, I didn't realise this was a Nero mission, otherwise I wouldn't have done it. It was just a set mission I've had to do. So yeah, so unfortunately we'll just have to give it a few attempts. But yeah, but the chair's been really good. So I've got the Magnus XL desk as well, which has been really good. It's a little bit extreme, the size. It is massive, so you could probably definitely fit like 3 monitors at least on it. So you could sort of have like your PC set up on one side if you wanted to, and then have like a console on the other side. Or yeah, so you can definitely definitely mix it up a little bit, and but it's definitely absolute. Not sure how I'm feeling that unless I have to go back the way I came in. Oh, it's really frustrating. This it should just do a checkpoint really. It's yeah, what it should just do is just do it as a checkpoint, recognizing you've. Yeah, that wasn't really good, was it? Can we get in this way? I wonder if. Can you imagine if we could get in this way? No, we can't. Typical. Maybe we can just go through that window the way. Like that. Maybe that's easier. Yeah, so the Magnus XL desk has been really good, so it's a little bit expensive. But it's getting to the point where if you want a sort of stand down sort of desk, stand up desk as they call them, you're into a little bit more money just with the motors. And I was looking at other alternatives on Amazon, and yeah, it was a couple of extra £100 more to get the Secret Lab desk, but it's really, really substantial. And obviously you've got the cable management as well, which I wouldn't say is priceless, but it does help. So basically you've got the cable tray at the back, and yeah, it does help actually. So if we go this way. I can't do these. I hate these missions. This is what it was like last time. I ended up just rage quitting and redoing the stream because it was so bad. So, but yeah, they really are frustrating. I'm just hoping there's some good story out the back of this, because it's really such a bad mission. If we can throw that there, get in that way like that. I'm just gonna have to make a move for it, I think. But yeah, so the Magnus XL desk, basically, it's try and get some light on, can't we? But yeah, basically it's got all the like cable management at the back, which has been really good actually. So you can put all your cables in there. So basically it plugs in, the cable plugs in at the bottom. So the desk plugs in at the bottom. So you've got, and then you can plug an extension at the top, so you've got no cables going up, so you can basically put an extension lead, whatever lead you want, sort of in. There we go, he's going now, isn't he? Is that right? I'm doing everything right with the mission. Like, it's really is frustrating. Is this? I don't know if this is what attempt this is. It's really frustrating, to be honest. So there's no other way to do it, to be honest. This is the only way to do it. So we'll just have to listen in here. And then we'll just have to make a run for it, I think. But yeah, so effectively the desk plugs in. There he is. So yeah, so the desk plugs in at the back and goes up to sort of the cable tray, so there's an extension at the back of it as well. So what you can then do is plug your extension lead in, so everything like your monitor, the desk powered by the wall as well, so it's sort of like a double function really, with the sort of the desk being powered through the wall plug, but that also powers the extension lead as well. So yeah, so it is really good actually. Maybe we'll just go for it like this. Maybe that's the only way to do it. I have no idea. I don't know. So they hate this mission. Maybe this is what we'll do. We'll just oh my god, don't want to look at him. Look at that gun sticking out. My God. But yeah, so the desk is really good at. I know it is expensive, but I'm just going to run through this way before they see me. So stressful. So I absolutely hate these missions. Just run round this way. This might be the best way to do it. Just need to get the bike, don't we? And forgot about Resident Evil 4. That was the other walkthrough we've been doing, so I could do with getting that back installed. Really, actually, really enjoyed Resident Evil 4. Such a good game. I could just see if I'd started back on it again now, you lose all the controls, and it does take a minute to get back onto it. But yeah, what a horrible mission.
You catch any of that over my radio?
That's pretty fucked up. Good taxpayer money, and they're out here collecting freaker shit.
Yeah, I told you. Who knows what they're doing or why?
Oh, they gotta have a base around here somewhere, right? You try following them?
Yeah, but they always disappear over the mountains heading south, and with the highway.
Yeah,
choked
Resident
off,
Evil 4, such a good game actually. It was
Sons of
really,
bitches.
really good
Seems
game.
like they got a lot
So
of
I got to the castle, so I'm pretty much, I'd probably say I'm halfway through, quite a way through the game. And so we did a few live streams on it, but
Where are we headed now?
Ghost of Tsushima was
Good question.
Tomb Raider have been the
O'Brien,
main
you there?
69%, so that's good actually. So I think if you do all the Nero missions, you end up getting this, I won't say it's a secret ending, but you end up getting the secret, more secret ending. If that makes sense. So don't think we can stop off whilst he's here, can we? And
Doing out here.
start destroying.
You're right about one thing. He does
Ah,
sound
no,
like
we
an
can't get
asshole.
off. What I was going to do is use him as bait and get some of them hives done, but yeah, we can't. Or nests, as they call them. It's not Resident Evil, is it? Yeah, hives. But yeah, this game's definitely a bit more like the Rage Virus, so it's a bit more 28 days later, but a bit slower. So it's, I wouldn't class them as zombies, they're a bit more human-like, aren't they, than anything. But
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on the bike. I've seen enough Nero assholes for one day.
Okay, I'll be back.
what do we do now? This game is frustrating actually, because there's a lot of really clunky, a bit like this, bit of clunky missions. So when I'm streaming, I don't tend to listen to what the dialogue is either. So just sort of go for it. But yeah, so there's been a few missions where you sort of go to a camp or a base, and then that's it, the end of mission, or you're travelling, and it's like, well, I've just come all the way here just for that. So is this him?
There he is.
Okay, there he is.
Shit. Gotta stop doing that.
What you got?
Alright, look. I'm gonna lay it out
So
for you
this is the
based on
guy
my
who's
notes.
helping you, isn't it?
I finally found a
But
guy
yeah,
who
just
knows
comment below,
what
guys,
to
if
do.
you've played the game. If you've or not played the game, as I said, I can always do a giveaway on the game if anyone's interested in a giveaway. So, but as I said, it has been really good. I think it was definitely overlooked initially when it came out. I remember I ended up getting it for my brother actually for his birthday when it came out. Got like the artwork and everything, like collector's edition, and yeah, I don't think he ever really played it. And it's only now, a few years later, people have realised how good it is, and I'm even later to the stage, aren't I? Said I've always had an Xbox, so I've not been able to play a lot of the games until now.
There were no survivors.
I'm definitely making the most of the PC at the minute.
You survived. They survived.
Look, there was nothing
He should do is steal his ID, shouldn't he? Really swipe that off his jacket, but
Freaks poured up from LA, from the Bay Area, from Sacramento. There were
yeah, there's a film. I was having a look at a video review of. It comes at night, and it's not even a zombie film, but it's
people with clearance.
a bit like a film where people are infected, but they die with it instead of turning into anything. They just die. And, well, I think it's a bit of a psychological one where you don't know you're infected, and then people have got infected, and then you get like conscious then, don't you, think, are you infected? And yeah, so it looked quite a good film actually. more like a psychological thriller than a horror, but it does look quite a good film. And then there's obviously like your 28 Days Later films, which are a bit more horror, a bit more violent, aren't they? And then you've got your classic Dawn of the Dead films, which are a bit like Shaun of the Dead, a bit slower zombies. I always think stuff like that, like The Walking Dead. How do they not survive? It's when they're so slow, but I think it's more you're probably tired anyway, and it's probably more volume, isn't it? If one gets you from behind, or yeah, it's frustrating. And there's obviously no respawns, is there? Unless you respawn as a zombie. So yeah, so but yeah, this guy doesn't seem to be helping a whole lot, to be honest. So I don't really know what his plan is, but he's definitely not helping. Not helping a whole lot anyway, put it that way. So I don't know what his plan is.
O'Brien.
Thank you for saving her life.
With my keyboards, to be honest, I would not recommend Corsair keyboards. Not just because they declined a sponsorship, but just in general. So I do play quite a lot of Siege in the background, and I'm not good enough to sort of stream it really. I've done a few streams, and finally out of copper this time. But yeah, it just seems to, the keyboard just seems to glitch really bad, especially on Siege, and it seems to be an issue with Corsair keyboards and the software. So I've uninstalled the software, but it's not really done a whole lot. But basically, when you're running on Siege, your character just keeps running, or if you go backwards, it keeps going, or you keeps droning, and it's so frustrating. And there's been so many times I've fallen off a roof or fallen off something because of it. So yeah, so I wouldn't actually recommend it. It's might genuinely have to get another keyboard. So I used to play with like a £20 Logi keyboard, which is sort of like your Logitech, really basic keyboard, wireless one. It was so slow, but it never used to freeze like that did. So okay, we have to track this bloody idiot again. He keeps just disappearing. Every time you leave him, he's gets drunk and disappears. So is this him? No.
This way.
Just wants to test his new weapon out, I think. But yeah, he's such a liability, to be honest. All sorts of stuff here. Yeah, he's definitely the person you don't want to be hanging around with, because he'll just then end up getting you killed a little bit. So yeah, he's definitely God, there's some creepy areas, isn't there? Can't imagine him being in this house, because this is the first one. Whether it's open or not, I don't know. But we have been in this area before. I do recognise this area. And the nest, yeah, so this is where we were a couple of streams ago, actually. The nests and everything, so we've not yet cleared all the nests out. Whether he's in there, I don't know how he survives, actually. He just seems to, there's no weapon, and he just seems to do what he wants. But yeah, whether we've been doing extra stuff in the game to get us to these areas, as I said, we've already been in this area before. So I suppose if you hadn't tried to do some of the nests, it would be a new area to you, wouldn't it? But obviously we have been in this area. I just don't know where this guy is, that's all. But yeah, he's frustrating. I don't know why he hangs around with him.
What do we got? Gotcha.
There's that freeze again, guys. So basically what that is not an antivirus having a laugh with the PC. Really frustrating, isn't it? Don't know how it's highlighted anyway, so I presume if we go like that, it's been on a warpath. I don't know how he's taken on all these people within 5 minutes, but I suppose it's just a game, isn't it? It's like he's in this place, doesn't it? There we've got the bloody idiot.
Zeke, over here.
Jesus, Boozer, what the hell?
I figured I'd do a little shopping while we were out, and I ran into a pack of rippers hunting dogs. Oh, easy, fella. He's not infected. He's just a dog. They're hunting down and killing healthy dogs.
God. So it could be good, this section, couldn't it? Could be good. The action is so good. It's sort of like, feels a bit like GTA.
We can't do it here. Here.
Sort of like GTA 5 stroke with The Last of Us, like the pistol, the reticle and the pistol
You can.
is like The Last of Us.
Easy. It's okay.
But it's just more fluid. I'd say The Last of Us has a bit more kick to it. The bullets feel a little bit more powerful. You get a bit more kickback on stuff. It feels like you're actually using a weapon. It's quite convincing, like the shotguns give you a bit of a kickback and the pistols, the blowback on it and stuff. So yeah, it does feel like you a bit of power, but this game is good. The headshots are satisfying. I think the gameplay in The Last of Us is probably more realistic. Let me just check. Oh, good guys. Should just let him one. So he's just going to town, isn't he? But that did it. Should have got this on his arm instead, I think. Ripper Club. Last bullet. Oh, missed it. Chance of that. Missed the last shot then. That's ridiculous, that. Do with some ammo, that's what I need. Oh, can we repair that? I don't really want to start repairing stuff really, because I don't tend to use a whole lot of stuff, so see if there's any ammo here. Holy god, what's that? Ripper blade. You can try it. 9 scrap. So might as well just get this Ripper Club.
What's this?
No idea. There's always fire. To be fair, there's always fire axes about anyway, so you're never far off a weapon anyway. So it's never been a problem, to be honest. Don't know where this guy is. He just goes off on one. Just does whatever he wants. He's definitely going to get us killed. Put it that way. Some pistol ammo.
Yeah. I think that's
What's
the
he doing
last
now?
Oh, you sound disappointed.
Return to the bike.
I hate those sons of bitches, you know?
Yeah, so I said a lot of the missions like this, they are frustrating. So we've had to leave the bike, then we've had to walk sort of all the way this way just to find him, and then just to run back to the bike. So yeah, a little bit frustrating, to be honest.
I don't know. I guess
So it just sort of slows the pace a little bit at times, but
there's never going to be enough payback, is there? You know?
yeah, we're actually running out of ammo, guys, for once. Ripper blade. Definitely not repairing that, but I craft some of that up. Probably should have kept the fire axe, but it's not a problem. Yeah, let's keep going, keep going.
I don't know where I'd be. I guess you know.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, not like I got a choice. Not like any of us do, right?
Yeah. Okay, come on.
Keep going, so just had a comment, let's have a look. Let's keep going that way. So yeah, so just had a comment, let's have a look on a video. on that Skater XL video. So yeah, so I've been playing Skater XL on Session for maybe 4 or 5 years. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, probably is 5 years actually. Over 5 years, God. Yeah, so I was sort of involved with some of the early access to Session, and which was good, and also Skater XL. So I was involved with the Skater XL when it was in alpha and before, so which was good. So I did some of like the play testing for that, and then on top of that, I was involved with the alpha for for Session. So I've been involved with both games, probably put a good couple of thousand hours into both. So, but yeah, it's a bit, I wouldn't say it's frustrating, but a bit frustrating where people say, yeah, Session's better or Skater XL's better. But to me, they're both equal really. I've played both, I've supported both games. Session was an absolute headache at first. It was so robotic, and yeah, it was really bad actually when it first came out, especially on the testing. It was just really difficult, really robotic. Nothing landed, the flips were awkward. It was a horrible game to be fair. So Skater XL was always quite fluid out from sort of day one. Comparing both, Skater XL was sort of technically a lot better in the sense of the movement, how smooth the game was, the actual program of the sort of the fundamental tricks are like your sort of kick flips, heel flips, tray flips, that sort of stuff. Everything just worked really well. Session, as I said, Session was horrible at first, and then it was only until Session had the 1.0 update, which was, it was sort of like, just trying to think, 18 months I'd been playing it for, so it was probably 18 months or so. And yeah, and then Session got, I'm going the wrong way here guys, I think we're alright, aren't we? Yeah, so it was about 18 months, and then Session got the 1.0 update, and it changed the whole mechanics of the game, so everything felt a lot better, a lot sharper. Tricks felt like you could actually do the trick now. Yeah, stuff like you could, everything felt better. It was like a new game to be honest, but people just have to remember Session at first, so that's a good 500-600 hours in at least. And it was a headache. It was horrible. It was really such a bad game. And obviously now it's probably on top in the sense of Session versus Skater XL. Session's definitely the game. That's why I do the giveaways on Session and not Skater XL. I can't support providing people with the games. So. Yeah, so it's a bit, yeah, it's always had that argument. Let's have a look. Yeah, so there's always been that argument of Skater XL Session, but it's like people can't play both. As I said, I've always played both games. I've supported Skater XL on console for years, whether rightly or wrongly. I know it's been an absolute mess, and then obviously modded Skater XL changes it, so you can start putting your mods on there, so you can put like the animations, you can have it more steezy, you can have like late catches, you can have the sound mods on there to change the sound, you can have clothing, you can change the deck size, wheel size, so yeah, so the mods have sort of revised the game completely, but obviously on PC, that's for PC. On console, there's no excuses. The game for the price it is an absolute disaster. But as I said, people still comment on the videos against Skater XL looking bad, and it does feel, to be honest, it does feel good to play when you play Skater XL on PC. It does feel good. You put the manual catch on, and yeah, you can wind tricks up. The transition's a lot smoother than Session still. You can, yeah, like the big spins look really good. You can front flip catch tricks. Everything just works really well. It's so smooth. Even now, Skater XL looks a lot smoother in the animation. It just doesn't come across well on YouTube, so if you were looking at Skater XL videos, you get a bit of clipping, and it's definitely not as smooth as other games, but it's still smoother than Session. But Session, from a fundamental point, is a lot better. So yeah, so Session seems to be on top in the sense of if it was a game to buy. So that's what I'm saying. I only do giveaways for Session now, because I can't do a giveaway on a game I can't support, as in I wouldn't want to give a Skater XL away and then people complain about it, and obviously I know it's not the best, oh my god, best game out of the box, especially on console, and it's then difficult to start modding, and you're always at risk then of Steam, and then if they do the updates you have to really run the what you have to do is run, not sure where we're going here, but yeah, you have to run the alpha version to get the mods on, really, and then it does feel like a completely different game. But as I said, I've played a hell of a lot of hours on both games, and it's just unfortunate. Don't think we can go this way, can we? Could do. We might go to this camp. Let's go to this camp then.
Whatever you say, Mike. Whatever you say, Schizo's right. You're gonna get everyone killed.
So I think I've just messed that up, haven't I? Let's have a look. Absolutely crazy, this game. Absolutely hate these wolves. These are like super wolves. Absolutely, horrible. I absolutely hate this game. My god. Like, this is stressful. Holy god, we've run it over. Yeah, what a mad game. Try and get in here quick before they get me. Oh my god. They might not let me in now. That's stressful, that. I don't know what these wolves are. They seem to be like super wolves. Absolutely absolutely crazy, that. But yeah, so basically Session versus
Wish that I could have gotten to Abigail in time. You did what you could.
Skater XL. Yeah, as I said, I've supported both games for quite a long time, but I've got to the point now where Session's a headache, having to pay for all the DLC. So there's sort of like 4 or 5 now different DLCs, and you sort of think, well, it could be £5 to £10 of DLC. So you're into, plus the game, so you're into a lot of money. CD keys tend to do the DLC for like £3, which is good, £3 to £5. So it's sort of half price. But that just covers PC and not console. So yeah, so there's pros and cons with all of it. But I think we'll do one of these jobs next, I think. But yeah, so there's pros, as I said, there's pros and cons with both games. But Skater XL's definitely dying, and
I gotta do runs for you. Yeah.
but yeah, we'll end the stream now, guys, and yeah, so we'll try and do this mission after. I think we'll start this mission after, guys. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, and thanks for the support. And as I said, any questions, just shout out, and yeah, I can keep you updated with everything. And I'll probably be back on tonight as well for another part. So what have we done there? We've done a good hour nearly, so I think yeah, not far off an hour, have we? So, which is good. So yeah, so thanks for the support, guys, and yeah, hope you're enjoying the series and keeping up with it. So as I said, it's been a really good series so far. So we'll end it there, guys, and I'll